I'm gonna make a video on this. I haven't had time to get on it, but I'm gonna show you how to remove this windshield from this crusty old rubber seal. As you can see, I've been peeling away at it. When I first got the car, I kind of wanted to see how bad it was. So right now I am up to here. I'm gonna have to go to the bottom. Haven't even touched the bottom here, so I'm nowhere near done, but it's been going good. You need a box cutter knife to get even remotely close to this, because if you try to put the windshield remover on a hardened seal like this, it's just not going to work out. It can break the glass fairly easy. There's no space to get in there. It's just too hard. Now that's on the outside. In the middle is still hard, but it's a little bit softer and you're able to cut it a little bit easier. Now I'm trying to show you how far the seal comes up. You see, I think that's the normal point, but I've been cutting away at it, or the sun has made it brittle enough to like rip off. Now we can see that this is here, and that could be an entry point for you to just rip with a fish line or something, but I wouldn't recommend that, just because these rubber seals are so hard right now and so strong. They might come off with the sun alone, yes, but that's some areas. That's not the whole windshield. So you still want to be careful and not break, because it's gonna break. Especially in the corners, you're gonna be very careful. Now what I'm trying to do is not break the whole seal, obviously, not go through it, not nothing. What I'm doing is removing this top part. Okay, this top part that's holding it down. You see right here how like you can see the edge, and that top part that was sitting up here, well, obviously that's holding it down everywhere else. Once I remove that, the glass should just come with me this way. So that's what I'm currently doing, just removing everything. And this still isn't good enough. I still need to come back and kind of go like this on the very edge and just go like so and make it come off. Now I did put it in here and I was able to separate and kind of see if it is completely stuck, or is it able to separate. I can't go in because I don't have I'm doing it with one hand, but it does separate here. I saw that it separated fairly easy. So now let's just continue to go ahead and do this, and once I finish, I'll show you maybe the step of me removing it, or me already removing it, and we'll go from there. You guys are probably wondering how I am kind of cutting this. So what I'm doing is going like this and just going under it and just slowly kind of just wedging it back and forth until I get like a nice cut, and then I'll just pop this way on its own. You don't want to force it up, just let it go up on its own. Eventually you'll get all the way through slowly. It's a slow process because you're cutting like maybe half an inch at a time, or maybe, look, there we go, and it just comes off. And then after that, you just keep going down here and cutting these little pieces to make sure you're getting the line, which is right here. This is the line. You just want to be right there. And it's a tedious process, but I'm just here slowly doing it, making sure the glass doesn't break in any way. So something I want to show is right now I'm cutting this corner, and I just finished doing this one. But when you were cutting this corner, remember, the corners are the most crucial part. So you want to cut away from it. So you want to cut this way, and you want to cut this way. Don't cut down against it, because it's putting pressure on the seal, and it's gonna, like, let's say pull it, and then this is gonna crack. So you don't want to do that. You just want to keep, like right now I'm on this bottom one, and I'm going down with it, and I'm going this way with it. I'm not going this way or this way, because I'm pulling against it. Don't want to pull against it, want to pull away from it. On the corners, at least. On every other area, you can try to do your best to do it either way, but on the corners, you want to stay not against it, but away from it. So So like this, away from it, and like that. Not this way, because then you're pulling into it. As you can see, you're pulling into it on this side, and you're just pulling down. And try to cut away. Like right now, I need it. This is being stubborn, so I cut away this. And now what I'm cutting away is this little area. And just making sure that I have enough of a groove for when I do remove it, it comes out easily and it's not stuck on anything. So I just finished moving or cutting every single piece of seal just about where I want it. I believe it's still kind of stuck on these areas, on this bottom. I think the top is still stuck a little bit on the seal. I'm just gonna push up on it and see where that gets me. I have been like cutting on the edge here, kind of like this, just cleaning it up, make sure nothing gets caught. Same down here. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is just go in there and just follow this path all around and just get in, because I can get in right here, no problem. Where is it? Right there, you see? No problem. And it's kind of like unsealed, so I need to do the same thing all around, which I haven't done. So let's see where that gets us and we'll go from there. So I just finished removing the glass. I will show the glass right now, but here is the car and the seal, how it looks. Now look at the floor, look at all this here. All I was doing was just making sure that this lip, which probably came up to like here or the same as this, was completely cut off, because it was like sitting right here and it was just so stuck and just stuck on just, I have no idea what, like it was just stuck. Like there's no glue here, it doesn't feel like there's any glue. Maybe there was at the time, I don't know. But what I was just doing is just cutting. Look right here, I can give you a perfect example. The glass is sitting here and I was just cutting this off and giving it as much looseness as I can, right? Because it is holding it tight. So like this is loose now, in the sense of like the little lip that was here is loose. Then after that, I went under the glass and just kept doing this. Even though throughout the whole process, I kept doing it just to see like how loose it was. Completely loose on this side, completely loose on that side. The top was the hardest part, but you know, the bottom as well was a little bit hard to get to. But just keep cutting away. If you feel that it's just holding on way too tight, not loose, keep grinding away. It's time consuming, it's gonna take a long time, but it's better than having a broken glass and having to pay $400 to $500 for something you cannot find. But now this seal is toast. I pulled it off here a little bit and it just, look at that, still holding on by a little bit, but completely toast. But perfect, because it gives you access to all the screws here for the dash. So that's done. Now I have this glass left to do. Will not be showing that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit easier. And same thing. And that one don't really matter, because my plan was to cut the roof and sell it because it's in good shape. Someone might need this. So if you need this for a datsun 240Z, 280Z, 260Z, I have it here. Just comment down below and I will get you that and we'll work out a price. The hatch, the inside is super rusted, but I think it's a good hatch in a sense as far as using some areas of it. Now let me show you the glass. Now here it is. I did not have time to wrap it how this one is, because this one was flat and I was able to take it in smaller. So I was able to like take it inside my house, like put it on my bed and wrap it slowly. This one is just sitting here. A lot of things can happen with it just sitting here and me working, grinding things off. It can fly and hit it. So I'm gonna have to make sure to, I might wrap it in the corners. I did have some type of corner like bubble wrap and I don't know where it went. So I'm gonna have to find that. But there it is, sitting there. I did not take into consideration, if you are building a base like me, I knew it was gonna sit there, but I didn't know it was gonna sit there like a lot. So I put the little foam in the middle and it's not touching on each little side there. where the foam doesn't touch. But yeah, I try to put it as much in the middle as I could. Like this glass and this glass aren't really touching. The next glass that I'm gonna put is the same as this one, the back one, right here. And that one I'll obviously be able to wrap. But yeah, there it is, completely done. Time to cut the roof off once I'm done with the other window, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you're able to take off your glass as well. Please like and subscribe.